Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we got another Arcade Classic 3, Galaga and Galaxian. Not really familiar with the second one. Well, we're definitely aware of Galaga. This one does feel a lot better than some of the previous ones that we've done. I don't know if it's just because, you know, Galaga really is pretty basic, and this really kind of feels a lot like the arcade. I've played it briefly in the arcades. I mean, feels fine. Controls are decent. I really remember it shooting faster. Well, I felt like it shot faster, but only played it a little bit, and in some of the retro cases, not really the actual real old school ones, because this was before me. Or kind of right around, yeah, actually before me. I mean, when I started playing games, it was, you know, Killer Instinct and Street Fighter and everything in the arcades. Time Splitters. Whoa. I do understand the kind of love for these older school games. I mean, they are very basic, very simple, but they do have that little bit of charm that you just really enjoy playing. Like, there's something about these that just really kind of be like, aha, I ran right into... Ah, I saw that coming too. Oh, come on! That one I wasn't hardly even paying attention to. We were doing good, and then we just got completely hosed, didn't we? Jesus. Gotta learn them patterns, right? Wasn't there a second game on here? Alright, what we got? The hit and miss, we're 43%. Not the best, not the worst. Wasn't there a second game on here? Yeah, and there we go. Let's check that one out. See, I don't know this one at all. So it's mostly... Yeah, see, again, this one's like Centipede, where Galaga was just felt smoother, felt better, felt faster, looked better. Where this one, it feels just kind of blasé compared to it. Like, you could see everything kind of is a little slower. The bullets kind of seem, especially the enemies, before, you know, they were distinguished like missiles and everything. Now they just looks like they're shitting on you. So this is like the second half of Galaga, when they're already up there. You don't get that whole initial get rid of them before they take flight kind of thing. Your ship feels slower, the bullets feel slower. Everything just kind of feels mediocre compared to playing the Galaga, even, you know, on the other one. And having both, I feel like you would not really play this one much. I think after you tried it the first time and felt how slow and just kind of humdrum it was, that you would really kind of rely more on playing the OG more so. Yeah, it just feels off. Swing and a miss. There we go. Yeah, because like before, you know, they would have slightly different patterns and they do a couple different things. Here it's kind of all the same. You know, everything, they come down, they shoot, they come back, you know. It doesn't have the same feel at all to it as Galaga did. Even like the music kind of is sad, and your extra man seemed kind of disappointing when you got the extra life. You don't get that same satisfying sound. It was just like, like, okay. If I didn't look down and see that I actually got the extra man, I wouldn't have understood what that sound was for anyways, because it wasn't a joyous occasion. Usually when you get that extra man, it's that upbeat, any kind of, whether it's music or sound effect. Or what have you. That one was just so, like, robotic and boring. Like, everything about this game just feels boring. Like, I mean, there's not really a great... The sound is meh. Compared to, like, more of the other stuff, it just doesn't have that same feel. It feels a lot more monotonous because there really isn't as much patterns or whatnot as Galaga, where things change more as the levels go on. The enemies' patterns and nuances change. This one, it's all the same. It's really just they fall down, they shoot. You know, you don't got that all of a sudden shoot kamikaze real quick thing that you didn't expect. I mean, it's all the same. Ah, thought I got him. Poof, dead. We were doing alright. But yeah, this one just does not have the same feel as Galaga does. Like, it's funny how all these ones that we've been playing, you have the two games. You have one that is a far superior, more fun version of the other game, other than the first one. The first one was completely different. Asteroids and missile defense, you know, those are apples and oranges. We bypass that one. But, like, with Millipede and Centipede, the Millipede just felt like a far superior product of almost the same thing. Same thing with Galaga. Galaga just felt like a more superior, just more polished version of the other one that just feels like a downgrade, and they were just like slapping something else on the game that didn't even need it. Like, these would probably be just fine if they just did Millipede and Galaga. Having it as a dual cartridge kind of thing where they had two games, but really it's the same game and one is just so much better than the other, so there's absolutely no point in playing the second one. So that's my 2 cents. With that being said, guys, thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time. You guys have a good one.